My name is Stephanie Millspaugh, and I am a radiation therapist. I was a veterinary technician for 10 years before I decided that maybe wasn't the path I wanted for the rest of my life. I honestly fell into it by accident. I thought I was going to be a radiology technician, so someone who would be taking x-rays, because when it came to the animals, I loved diagnosing and I loved looking at those x-rays. And so I went up to OHSU, and as we were dealing with all these sick people, I asked the therapist, I said, when do we start taking the x-rays? And he said, oh, you're not here to take x-rays. This is a therapeutic dose. We occasionally take x-rays to make sure we're in the right spot for localization, but we don't just look at x-rays all day. I found myself questioning what I had just gotten into, but after 8 hours of being there, I fell in love with the patients and the camaraderie and the connections and the relationships that I saw that had been formed between the therapists and the patients. And I love people, so I found that maybe the accident wasn't an accident. I think when my friends ask me why I do the job that I do, or that it's a difficult job, I don't find it difficult at all to love people, to be a support system for patients. And so I guess, although cancer brings a lot of bad things into a person's life, I see a lot of good things happen at my job, and I see families that may have been disconnected before reunite. I've seen siblings that haven't talked for years make that phone call. I have a patient right now on treatment. She hadn't spoken to her mom in over 25 years. She's metastatic and she doesn't have long to live. Between the last treatment and the treatment she is under right now, she went and saw her mom down in California. So that, to me, that's hopeful. That's inspiring. And I think, unfortunately or fortunately, cancer can bring that out in people. I feel fortunate that I have a job that allows patients to show me the gratitude that they feel. I cannot tell you the amount of thank you cards and gifts and, like I said, the hugs and the tears. For me, when a patient's moving forward at the end of their treatment, but pulls back to give me a one last hug, or when they come back 6 months later for a recheck, and they make it a point to come and they wait at the end of my hall just to see me and tell me thank you. I don't know any better job. I don't know a job that you are constantly, it's reinforced weekly that patients are appreciative, that you're doing something right. I think when I see those tears, I know I've done my job well.